Why do you lift? Is it cathartic, relaxing, an outlet for something? Or is it a journey, a road to a place with a number that's pleasing? If your rage never fades, is your therapy working? And when your road is blocked, will you stop walking? No, you will not. Why do you lift? Is it the sound of the plates and the smell of chalk in the air? Or the commitment and effort and drive to realize yourself on this road to nowhere? Your hate cannot fuel this drive, and the passion will turn to fog. This road is long, its slope is steep. What inside drives you on this Sisyphean feat? If not anger, passion, or a number, why do you lift on this road to nowhere? Hey everyone, hoped you enjoyed the poem. Used it as a means to call attention to the topic of this video, and as you guessed, it might be on discussing why we lift. So, for many of us, we get into lifting as an outlet or a goal for something. For me personally, I was in Iraq on my first deployment and didn't have much else to do. And all of the bros lifting looked like they were having a lot of fun and really enjoying themselves when they had time to do that. So I decided to pick it up, and that's been 8 years now. And over the course of the last 8 years, there's been very few weeks, if any at all, where I hadn't lifted at least 2 or 3 times. That kind of changed this year after I set that 4 records meet back in April here in Colorado. And in training for that, I did push myself pretty hard and aggravate some injuries that I sustained while in the Marine Corps. And so I took some time off, and it's been coming back a bit better, but still not 100%. And didn't really get much better through the cut, mitigated the problems, maintained a little bit of strength. I hit 545 for a double beltless on the deadlift. I think I was 170 pounds or 175 pounds that day. It's pretty good for me. But still the pain was there and it didn't go away despite my best efforts. And it originates in my lower back and my hips, just overuse from too much shitty running and hiking with heavy packs and crap. And then started looking around for places to move to, and that ate up a whole bunch of my time. And as a result, I wasn't training that often, and when I was, it wasn't wholeheartedly. And as you would expect, not only was I hurt and cutting, but also I wasn't training that hard, and so I was experiencing detraining. Well, it's been a month now that I've been here up at the cabin, and I hate to say I haven't worked out every day. I've had the gym in the garage since the first week, and yet the consistency is simply not there. The strength is coming back slowly, but it's discouraging. It's discouraging to know that in April there was a 1,500-pound total that I could put my name next to, and now I'm unsure if I could even put up a 1,000-pound total on some days. So it had me thinking today, why do I lift? What brings me back to these weights? I know for many of us it started out as something, but it definitely turns into something else, and now it's not boredom, and it's not a source of letting out energy like it was when I had first started. Now it's something else entirely. It's something much deeper. It's part of me. And I don't think I'll ever stop, and I'm not sure exactly why I lift. Maybe it's to keep me regimented. Maybe it's to keep me grounded. I'm not completely sure, but I know probably not going to stop. And I know that when I do, I actually feel worse, not just physically, but also mentally. So there's absolutely a component to that. And I find when I'm not lifting, I'm not motivated for other things either. So it's strange, this effect that simply picking something up and putting something down has on us. I know I'm certainly not the only person who could not give a concise answer on why they lift, but it's definitely something you consider much more heavily when it's been a few months of not being able to lift to the best of your ability, what you think you're fully capable of, and to see you travel further and further away from your best with very little hope of returning to that place. So just some things to consider as you continue lifting. I know this is a heavy video, but that's the real talk. So why do I lift? I don't know. I don't have a big number or a total in mind. I'm not holding out for a big competition either. I just know I'm going to continue to pick this shit up and put this shit down. Because that's what I do, and I enjoy doing it. And the more I do this, and the more I enjoy doing this, I find myself enjoying other things much more. So if I'm on a road to nowhere, I think that's fine. Probably going to enjoy walking it anyways. Should you find yourself on this road too, I think you might like it. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel.